Hi, good morning. Welcome everyone. This is a Pilates body conditioning class, and we're going to use handheld weights. Now, you can say to me, well, I don't have weights. And I try to order on Amazon some weights, and they are sold out. So what you can do instead of handheld weights is, let me demonstrate. You can use soup cans. Let's say, for example, we're doing a bicep curl. You can do it this way if you want to do it a tricep kickback. So instead of handheld weights, if you have canned products, you can use them in lieu of the weight. If you don't have anything at all, just simulate the actions with your arms. Sorry, my voice is a little scratchy. And just move in and out. With that, we're working a little bit on upper body connection today, a little bit more than without the weights. As always, do what's right for you. Listen to your body. Use modifications when I offer them up if needed. Something really doesn't feel right, don't do it. Skip it. And you're responsible for your own body. No one else is. So let's get started. Now we're going to start at the front of the mat, or I'll be facing you, and I'll be changing my facing to accommodate you. We're going to bring our arms out to the side in a lateral arm lift. Now bring your legs together, ankles, knees, and thighs to touch. Let the femur bones roll in. Feel that rolling in of the thighs. Reach the arms out, shoulder level, bend your knees, and sit back as if you were sitting in a chair. These are like a bent over row. You're going to lift the arms up and down, so warming up the lower body and the upper. Pull your abdominals in. The whole class is about abdominal work all the time, pulling the navel in. Now we inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth in this type of class. And it's a little different than yoga. 3 more, just a warm up. Pull your shoulder blades together and come up. We're going to take our arms forward, out, down, and around. Standing tall equally on both feet. Nice, generous movements. And there isn't too much you could do wrong here. And now just flow with it. A breaststroke standing. Inhale. Exhale, mouth pause, and then go in the opposite direction. So we're warming up the arms and chest and back as we progress. Lift the arms up, lean back a little bit, and come down. Lift up, palms face down, and then back. 2 more times. 1 more time. Now move the chest forward, thighs together, tailbone back. Look down at the floor, and let me show you from a side view position. We're going to be lifting our arms up, palms facing up, engaging the back of the arms, back of the shoulders. As a little warm up and prep for what's happening soon. 1 more time and rise up. Now it's to warm up the lower body. We're going to be doing 25 chair positions. So you can have your feet a little bit apart if that's more comfortable for you. If that works better for you. Or you can have your ankles and knees and thighs touching. So I'm going to keep my legs fairly close together, and when you move back, you're going to move your knees back, your hips back, your tailbone back, and keep the chest lifted so you're not collapsing on the front of the body. So let's see how that goes. Reach your arms out in front of you, straight ahead. And now move your knees back. You actually look down at your knees. Make sure your feet are facing directly ahead, parallel. Lower your seat down. Move the tailbone back. Pull your lower abdominals in as much as you can. Then you're going to lower your tailbone a little bit more. Your seat, move it back. Pull your navel in 1 more time. Lift your arms up by your ears. That your elbows can be bent if you do not like straight arms. My elbows are soft. And come up to stand. And now we're going to be doing 25 continuous chair poses. So get your bearings, take a deep breath in, lower the shoulders down, roll the shoulders back, Gonna tilt the hips back and raise the arm. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, all the way back. 3. Don't forget about your tummy. Pull it in. 5. That's it. Good. 6, 7. I'm not going that deep, just enough to feel it. 9, 10, 11. Keep going. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you cannot do all the reps, do as many as you can. Reach the arms up. Bring the palms back up toward the ceiling. Coming back into chair. Lift the arms up. And then bring the arms forward. Rise up. Now we're going to go a little deeper into it. We're going to touch the floor, tailbone back, and rise up. Down, straight down to the floor and up. Fingertips come outside your feet. Up, down. Now let's pick up the pace to warm up the body, bring some heat and blood flow and oxygen all over. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is not a cardiovascular class, so you don't want to get out of breath. Just to bring the heart rate up, get the sensation of power within. We're looking to energize the body. We're going to come back and we're going to go further, progress into the class. Reach the arms up, arms by the ears, thumbs back. Inhale, and now exhale, lower down to the floor. Left foot forward. Now, step the right foot back. Make sure that your left knee is in line with your ankle. If you were wearing sneakers, your knee would not go past the first shoelace of your sneaker. Make sure of that. Now, snake that right leg back. Soften the right knee so the right hip is a little below the shoulder. Take a deep breath here. And now step the left foot in line with the right and step the right foot forward. Same instructions, knee over ankle, not too far forward over toes, left knee soft. And step forward and roll up. Now we're going to be doing a little bit of cardiovascular intervention. Reach the arms up, step the right foot back, bring it in, and the left foot back. Right foot back, left foot back. All the way back in space. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend your knees and roll up, stacking your bones one on top of the other. And come to stand. You should feel energized at this point. One more thing we're going to do is lift the arms up, maybe lean back a little bit, and then we're going to bend the elbows out to the side. I'm going to face you for this, no reason not to. I'm going to bring the elbows in and out. So we'll do 15. We're up to 3. Inhale and exhale. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. 6, 7, standing tall. 8, very secure in your positioning. 10, 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to add on, lower the shoulders, lower the arms. Take a deep breath here. Arms out to the side, 90-degree angle. You're going to bring the elbows in. They're going to pull the rib cage down, do a standing crunch, bending your knees. Breathe out and in. Now let's do it again slowly so we can understand what happens here. Lower the shoulders. Elbows touch. Bend. Legs are together. Thighs and knees and ankles. Let's do it in real time. Don't stick the ribs out like this. This is not good. You're going to pull down, but you're going to lift up here. So you don't want to stick your tush back. You're going to tuck everything under and lift up from here. Okay, here we go. Legs close together or touching. Elbows out. Bringing in, out, down, and up. Breathe out through the mouth, in through the nose. It's not like yoga where they do mostly, except for some breathing techniques, nasal breathing. We do in through the nose and out through the mouth in this class. Let's do 5 more. Very steady. Energizing. Feel the flow. One more time. And stand up. And just warming up the calves and ankles. Reach the arms up. Lift your heels and lower. Just a little bit. Our posture starts from our feet. That's where, because if you're leaning over to one side, is your posture upright and correct? I don't think so. So we know what we know. And one more. And then one of you who has had a blister on your foot knows what it's like to be walking wrong. Or have, let's say, a cast on your leg. You broke a bone and your hips are not level. It all starts from the feet and works its way up. So now, I'm going to start upper body conditioning. So just give me one moment. And again, you can pick up either your weights or soup cans, as I demonstrated before. I'm going to face you for this. Remember, my right will look like your left. Don't worry about it. You can follow along using the instructions, and you only have 2 sides. So if you do your right instead of your left, so what? You'll do the left next time. It'll all work out. So we're going to open our legs out. Bend the knees. Make sure you can see your toes. We talked about that. The knees track open. You're going to inhale and exhale. You're going to bring your weights up into your chest. You're shifting side to side to keep the legs warm, doing bicep curls. Now, my weights are fairly light, so at one point or another, I'll be doubling up and working one side then the other, in case you have the same issue. And for variety, elbows are tucked, the chest is lifted, the sternum is rising. Make sure your knees feel comfortable. You can just do a standing position like this with the legs in any way you want them to go. Now heel toe the feet together. I'm going to start with my right arm. I'm doubling up the weights. If you can do that, also drop the tailbone straight down to the floor to keep a nice long torso. So you're not sticking your butt out, you're pulling up from the pelvic floor and lifting up. Ready? We're going to do 20 curls on the right. So one thing I want to do is show you something. I'll do it with one leg. And you could put your weight in between your legs just to rest it there while you feel this. Take your hand on your bicep. Now start to curl slowly. You'll feel the maximum expression at one point. Then if you rise up too high, you go into a stretch. You're not feeling the bicep engage. So this is why we do about 3/4 of the way up and down to keep onto that contraction. Take a deep breath, elbow tucks into the side. Make sure you keep it there for leverage and attention. Soften your knees, lift up. Ready? We're going to do 20 reps. 1, 2, 3. Standing equally on both feet. 6, 7, front of the arm working. 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's shift the weight side to side. Get the body ready for second side. Elbow tucked into the side of the body. Shoulders are open. Rib cage relaxed. Now smile at yourself here. You're doing a great job. All right, let's go. 1, 3/4 of the way up. 3, 4, steady. 5. Don't hold your breath ever, ever, ever. Keep the breath in. Fluid breathing. Inhale and exhale. We're up to 10. We're halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice work. Now, I'm going to face in this way, right? And I'm going to I'm into my right arm. I'm going to step my left foot forward, right leg back. So the right foot is grounded into floor. We're not doing yoga, we're doing something else now. It's like a warrior one if you do yoga kind of configuration. The back foot, the foot is rolling in slightly and the hips are level. So you don't want to stick your right hip back. You want your right hip in line with your left. Take your hand and pull your lower abdomen in. Keep it locked in because we're going to move forward and we want to protect that spine. And we're going to bring the right arm forward. Don't throw your right shoulder forward. Keep it back. Lower the right hand down. Look forward or slightly down. And you're going to pull your right elbow back. Only the right arm is moving. The whole body is stationary and holding the position strongly. Take a deep breath. Lower the hand down and pull back and down. We're going to do a nice long set because the muscles responsible for this are very strong. So we can do a nice amount of repetitions. We're up to 7. Exhale, inhale, 9, 10. That's your first 10. Remember, you can stop before I finish. You can do less reps, and so on. 15, 16, the one arm row. 17, 18, 19, and 20. See if you want to go a little bit lower, but pull your abdominals in more to accommodate the forward bending. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. I'm going to do a nice long set. Pulling back. Chest forward. Very strong alignment. 10, 31, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your last 10 is coming up right here. Don't forget that connection to the abdominals, drawing up and in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got it. Okay, side 2 coming up. Nice long set. Take the right foot forward, ground the left foot down, turn the left hip forward. Keep the back leg strong, bend the front knee. Make sure again that tracks over your ankle. That's another reminder. Level off the hips by drawing the left hip forward. Lift up the lower tummy as much as you can. Draw back like you're scooping out ice cream. Good. Keep that locked in. You might put your hand here to make sure it stays where it should. Now don't roll the shoulder forward. Keep it back so the shoulders are in alignment. Ground the outer edge of the left foot for support. Reach down ahead of you. Look down at the floor, slightly up, and pull. Row. Remember, this can be done without weights. You can be creative. Instead of soup cans, if there's something else you want to hold on to that adds weight to it and resistance, that's fine. Being resourceful in these times is very welcome and needed. During the outbreak and we're home and we're isolated, we need to think of ways to become strong, healthy, and happy and have as much normalcy in our lives. 21, 22, a little bit lower if you want. Make sure, again, the further forward you go, the more the abdominal lift. 29, 30, 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the tucking in of the tummy. Okay, last 10. Finishing strong, right? Already you should be feeling the strength building within. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when we strengthen the outer, we strengthen the inner. When we strengthen the inner, we strengthen the outer. It's all connected. Wonderful. I'm going to turn sideways again, and I'm going to do a double armed kickback. With a kickback, it engages these muscles here, triceps, among other muscles. And you want to extend the arm backward. It works well with extension. I'm going to do a double arm tricep kickback. You're moving only from the elbow to the wrist. Before, when we were doing a row, we were doing a whole arm movement. A whole arm was moving. Now, and the reason I do them one after the other is because this is a good way to differentiate the two. You're going to draw in, you're going to sit in the chair. You're going to lift up here, move your sit bones back, move your knees back. Left, you're going to bring your chest forward, but lift up a little bit. So you're in a standard chair the way we did before. This was good prep before. Draw the elbows in, pull the shoulders down the back. Don't hike up the shoulders and create pressure for no reason. So with the kickback, let me demonstrate. Again, you're not moving the whole arm. And you're not lurching the body forward and back. You're engaging here and you're staying steady. That steadiness will protect your spine with that reaching forward. Then you're going to draw the elbows in. Shoulders will relax, as I mentioned. And extend back, bend, and extend. Now, if you want to do it upright, that's okay. If your lower body's tired today for some reason, you can do that. But you're looking ahead of you. You don't want to arch the neck like that. You don't want to stick your chin out. But you're in a flat, long spine. You're not rounding your shoulders like that. You're going to keep that a constant steadiness of flow. Inhaling, exhaling. And now just kick up, up. Bend and straighten the elbows. A little pulsing action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to turn around and give you a backward view. Bend your knees and you're going to lift your arms up. Look down ahead of you. Get a long torso. Sit bones back. Grounding. Your weight is back in your heels here. And I'm going to turn to the side again. And we'll check in with each other. Come down. And lift up a few inches. Same action with the arms. Palms facing up. Pulsing upward. Coming down. Weight goes back towards heels. Reminder again, tummy is working. Lift up. Coming down one more time. And come up to stand. Well done. Excellent work. Okay, so we're going to do a double arm lateral raise. You're going to soften our knees. Lift up here. Relax the ribs. Laterally lifting the arms up, elbows bent. You can bend them a whole lot like that, or you can have a longer arm. So we're going to do lateral lifts, medial deltoids engaged, soften your knees, shoulders relaxed, soften your face, smile. It's all going to work out. Here we go. Lift up, up. We're doing 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stand tall, straighten your knees out, bend one knee. The other if your legs are getting restless here. Now we're going to do front raises, double arm raise. You can always do one arm at a time, working that way. Take a deep breath here, soften your knees like you're going to be jumping, like a little spring in your knee. Take a deep breath here, drop the tailbone straight down, keeping your abdominals engaged, and lift. 20 reps also. 3, 4, anterior delts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now for the next 10, optionally going into chair, look forward, lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, steady movement, 7, 8, and one more, and back you go. Shake out the legs. Turn your knees and toes out to 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Look down, make sure you can see your toes. Drop the tailbone straight down to the floor. Roll the shoulders down the back. Bring the heads of the weights close together or touching. Drop the sit bones straight down. You're not tilting back or forward. You're going straight down. There's a straight line from the top of the head down toward the floor. You're going to bend your knees and you're going to imagine that you have a big zipper from the pubic bone up toward the sternum, up to the chin, creating a V like Victor shape. You're going to bend your knees, drop down, and lift your elbows up. Bring the weights under your chin and come down. Check your alignment. Look to the side. See your toes. Push your pelvis slightly forward if it's leaning back, but not so far that you're back bending. You want to be level and even here. Come down a little lower and lift. You're doing a plie in conjunction with this upright row. 3. We'll do 25. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit lower if you want. 12. Watch your knees. 13. They track open. 14. 15. He said 25, so we have 10 more. 2, 3. It's a straight up. You're lifting up like you're zipping up a zipper. Just think about that. That'll give you that good guidance. Where are we? We're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring your legs together. Shake your legs out. Okay, we're going to work onto the top of the shoulders. Keep the feet level and parallel and strong. These are soft, legs are straight, shoulders over hips, nice and steady and calm. You're going to reach up and down. 3 sets of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not straightening my elbows all the way. And 10, and relax. Bend one knee then the other. Get a little shift, a little activity in the lower body. Elbows out to the side. In yoga, I think they call this gold post position. 90-degree angle will be fine for us. 10 lifts. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Concentrating on what you're doing. Don't think of anything else. And 1. That'll keep your mind from wandering all over. Okay, soften your knees. Relax. 1 more time, reaching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then relax. We're going to stretch out a little bit in a little while. Now, remember what we did in the beginning of the class. We had our legs together, our tailbone down. We brought the elbows to touch. And then we exhaled and drew down, doing an abdominal crunch and a chair combo with the chest working strong, both elbows together and lifting. So let's do that continuously. We're going to do it 10 times. Shoulders drop. Ready? Bring it in, down, up. That's 1. And down. And open. 3. Make sure you're moving your tailbone back. 4. If your elbows don't touch, bring them close together, as close together as you can. 6, 7. Standing ab works always good. 8, 9, 10. Now hold it down there and twist to the right, left, right, left, and lift up. Shake it out and just move the right arm to the left and just cross the body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more thing. Take your feet out again. Plie position. Turn your knees and toes out. Bend your knees. Look down. Make sure you can see your toes and your knees are tracking approximately over the 3rd toe. Gonna shift back this time. Let me show you from a back view. So instead of being upright and lowering down, you're gonna bring your tailbone back. So trying to make this available to every position so it becomes crystal clear what's happening physically. Open the knees wide. Pull the abdominals in as always. It's always a standard. Come down, bring the arms forward, and pull back. Your weights go to the bottom set of ribs, I would say. Draw the elbows straight out. Don't turn the elbows out. Turn them in like a crocodile kind of position. Come down a little lower. That's it. Pull back. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now come up. And we're going to do a double arm hammer curl. Vertical weights now, not palms up. It's different. Side to side. Make sure you're not overextending those knees. Working on the hammer curl position. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smile at yourself. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And even if you feel your weights aren't heavy enough, you don't have any, you are getting upper body. It's more about endurance than strength at that point. Okay, keep the elbows tucked and the hands in the vertical position. Lower the shoulders, open out and in. A little rotator cuff. Open and close. That's it. You're standing tall on both feet. Your legs are working to keep you upright. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now palms face up. Same action. Elbows tucked, knees soft, abs and tight, shoulders relaxed, face calm, open and close. You're breathing. Inhale, exhale. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's put the weights down for now. And we're going to press the heel of the hand forward like you're doing an upside down. What were those, high fives? That's ancient history, right? Press through the heel of the hand, lower the shoulders, level. Pressing out, stretching out. You feel it maybe in the forearm and wrist. And relax, shake it out. And take the other hand the same way with the fingertips facing down, pressing the heel of the hand forward, palm faces away from you. Lift the arm a little bit up and down. Hook the right elbow under the left and take the arm over to the right. Look left, a little bit of an oppositional stretch. Okay, let's take the other arm over and bring the right arm over to the left. Look right, relax the right shoulder. Steady. And without weights, take the arms out shoulder level, a little bit lower, fingers pointed. And we're going to rotate the palm back. So it's like you're turning a dial. I'm going to show you from a back view, although I don't know if it's necessary to see this rotation. A lot of shoulder rotation here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms up, look up, bring the palms together. Step the left foot out. Right foot turns in. We're not doing yoga. No, we're not. The arms are out. So you're pressing. This is a warrior two position. But what does that mean if you don't do yoga? You're bending your left knee. You can see your toes. Your right foot's grounded. You're pressing the outer edges of the right foot down. We're going to extend the arms sideways. And we're going to lift the arms up. And we're going to tilt over to the right. Left knee bent. Crunch. Side body crunch 20 times. Arms back. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the contraction, the rippling action on the right side, but you're not collapsing on that side. Lift up. Let's take a feet and turn it in the other direction. Right toes forward, left heel, and right heel in line with the left arch. Reach the arms out, center yourself, lift your arms up, and you're going to tilt to the left. Exhaling and inhaling. Down you go. You're crunching the left side body. Keep the chest facing front, parallel with the front of the room. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and squeeze. Bring the arms out, turn the toes in, slide your hands down your shins in a straddle halfway lift. Move the tailbone back, you're arching the spine. If you know cat-cow, this is a cow-type spine. Slide your hands down, bring your hands down and sway. If this is too low for you, your knees don't feel comfortable or something else, bring your hands higher up the legs and come more upright. Shifting side to side. Now parallel your feet, drop your head forward, bending your knees any amount. Jump your feet together, roll up through the spine, stacking bones. All right, let's hit the mat. I think we're ready for that. Take your time to come down. Have your weights handy next to you so they're for easy retrieval. But I want to get more into the mat work, a little bit more weight work. You're going to bring your hands together behind your back and open your elbows wide to the side. So if you were looking at a clock, it would look like 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. You're going to exhale, pull your rib cage down, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. And you're going to twist to the right and bring your right knee in toward your left. And the left elbow reaching to the right. Now the right elbow reaches to the left and the left knee angles slightly right. Inhaling, and you're going to exhale, twist. Inhale, look up. Exhale, rotate. So you're working on a rotation. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, or of any other breathing pattern that makes sense to you. But it's in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's make that clear one more time. It's Pilates and we do it that way. Deep diaphragmatic breath. Excuse my voice. Sorry, I'm not sick. I have allergies. Oh my goodness. I have a frog voice today, right? I sound like a frog, right? Okay, no more frog. Go away, frog. 5 more sets. 1 and 1 and 2 and 2. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, and 5. And I'm out on this stage, right? We're not, looking for an Academy Award here. We just want to get the body working well. Now, bring your arms overhead behind you. The fingernails on the floor, palms facing up. Your arms are extended as far back as you comfortably can go. Take a deep breath. We're going to alternate right and left leg. You're going to bring the right knee in as you simultaneously lower both hands down to the floor below you. So you're going to exhale, inhale. Now the left knee. Your head, neck, and shoulders at this point are on the floor. So one knee at a time, alternating right and left. Arms reach back overhead. Maybe they touch the floor. Maybe they're right above the fingernails, And down and up. Steady, steady, steady. 4 more sets. That's 1 set. 2 sets. 3 sets. 4. Now, as your arms come forward simultaneously with the knee moving into the chest, the head, neck, and shoulders will rise. So you're going to tilt your chin down in a cervical nod, cervical curl, rise up, and right knee in, and left. Now the upper body's pulling down, down. Rib cage comes down toward the thighs. Breathe. Feel the tension in your tummy. Up and down. Bring the knee in. If your neck's starting to tire, lower head, neck, and shoulders down, back on the mat again. 4 more sets. That's 1 set. So a set is right and left, right? Just to be super, super clear here. Number 3rd set, number 4 set, and relax. Good. Take your legs long. Option if the legs long are too much for you. You want to repeat bent knee. We're going to keep the head, neck, and shoulders down as we did before, doing 2 sets. 1, the first, with the head, neck, and shoulders down, just the arms and the legs moving. And then the 2nd set, optionally lifting the head, neck, and shoulders up plus. So straighten your legs, reach your arms up, and pull the arms down and lift the leg. Inhaling, exhaling. I want you to feel the length in the torso and in the arms and shoulders and in the legs. So we want a lot of long, lean muscles here. We're very, very connected to that. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing up. 2 more complete sets. So it's right, left, right, left. Bend your knees and move your knees side to side. The second set, as I mentioned, as we did before with the bent knees, except this time the legs are straight, or unless you don't want to keep them straight for whatever reason, no problem, you can keep them bent. You're going to lift head, neck, and shoulders up, bringing the chest to the thigh, alternating right and left leg. I think that's the best way to do it. So here we go. 1. Breathe. So see how you can stretch out your body as you're continuously working, pulling the rib cage down, engaging your abdomen. 4 more sets. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. That's it. Lower back's on the floor throughout the whole time. Bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest and sway. Relax and breathe. Bring both feet flat on the floor and move the knees side to side. Bring your right leg in the air. Hold on behind your right thigh or right calf. This is stretching your leg. You're going to hold on to your leg with your right hand. You're going to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Open the left elbow out to the left side wall. And you're going to twist toward the right. You can now, optionally moving. Let's talk about this. You can have your left foot grounded and just take a rotation like that. That's okay. You're twisting up and over, shoulder to knee, not flinging the elbow. If you want the leg long, you can do the same rotation. Or if you'd like to add a lift of the left leg as you simultaneously twisting to the right, that's okay too. So take a deep breath. I'll do number 3. 1 and 2. Exhale 3, 4, 5. So try to kick that leg as straight up to the ceiling as it can. 9, 10. I think we can do 10 more here. Exhale, inhale. 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And relax. Bend the left knee, put the foot down. And now bring your left leg up. Pull the leg in towards you. Get that good stretch behind the thigh. Let's see if I get a mint here. I can stop being frog-like. Very warm in my house here. A little too warm. So once again, objectives here is to get a deep rotation and stability through the body. So you can have the right knee bent on the floor. You can extend the leg out and keep the leg from moving, or you can lift the leg as you rotate. Okay, so open the right elbow out and lift up and down. Breathe out through the mouth as you twist open to the left. Right leg is straight. 5. Good, keep going. My breath will be audible from time to time for your convenience. We've got 10 more, if that's okay with you. You could stop at any point before the end. You know that's always available. Many options here. No rigid connections here. 5 more. Remember, your own body will dictate what's right and what's wrong. You're always checking in with your physical body. 1 more time. And both legs up. Bend your knees and let your heels dangle in and shake them out. Take your hands behind your thighs. Right hand behind right thigh. Left hand behind the left. You're going to do rolling like a ball. The feet are not pointed or flexed. They're relaxed. You're going to exhale, roll up. Inhale back. So you're on your belt line. You're not rolling all the way back onto your shoulders and neck and head. You're going to keep it contained and locked in. 4 more. Pull the rib cage down. Feel your abdominals working here. 2 more. And 1. Come up to sit. At this point, you're going to pick up your weights. Okay? So, your soup cans or nothing. You're going to bring your arms back overhead. Press your feet down. This time we're going to keep our feet flat so that we have the back protected. Exhale, draw the arms out. The head, neck, and shoulders do not come up at this point. Elbows are soft. So they're slightly rounded outward, the elbows. Pull. And as you're pulling down, even though you're not doing an abdominal crunch like a sit-up, I still want you to get that connection of the lower back pressing down to the floor. The tummy tucked, keeping a contraction in the lower part, right below the navel and right above the pubic bone, and strong center here. That's the center of awareness, even if it's not the center of the body. From pubic bone to navel is your center of the world now. So we're going to keep that connection strong. Lower back's flat on the floor, feet are flat. You're using the body as a leveraging point to move. Now hold, bend your elbows, optionally lifting head, neck, and shoulders up in a crunch. With the weights, we'll do 10. 2, 4, 5, breathing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend your elbows out to the side. Bring your legs up in tabletop, heels in line with knees, knees above hips. Open the arms out to the side wall. Now bend the elbows, and as if you're hugging an enormous beach ball, you're going to hold this position, and you're going to bring your palms together and open. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll do 10. We're up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift your legs up. Now you're going to do the same thing, and you're going to bring your hands behind your thighs as you are positioned and lift your chest and open. You can do the previous position as you were. Pull the ribs down a lot. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now lift your legs up. Flex your feet this time. Bring your elbows out to the side. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up and down. Pull up. We'll do 10. We're up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull the abdominals in. And 10. Lower the palms down. Soften the knees. Lift straight up and down. Up. Reverse curl. Pull your tummy in. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Point your toes. Lower your legs down. Now grab your weights on the floor and lift your legs up slightly behind you. Don't move your head when your legs are up here. And then slowly lower down. Lower your legs 1/3 down, or you can skip the lowering of the legs. Just stay up to 90. You're going to draw back using your tummy and then lower the legs down. Keep your inner thighs and ankles and knees touching. Lift up and down. 4 more. Angle the legs back. Lower the legs. If it hurts your lower back, bend your knees into your chest and wait. 2 more. 1 more. Now look forward. Use the weights to prop yourself up into a teaser. Optional to keep your back flat and just stay here. You can bend your knees if you want to soften it. And you're going to reach the weights up, and you're going to kick the legs. You can be on your back for this. Definitely speaking, yes, you can even bend your knees. Keep that steady rhythm and flow. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, strong body. 6, you can do it. I'm doing it. It's pretty good. Test the waters here one more time. Lift up, bend your knees. Lift up to a strong alignment. Put your weights down. Okay, let's come back down to the floor. Timekeeper, what?
10 minutes.
You have 10 minutes left. Beautiful, perfect. Rock side to side. Bring your knees as wide as your shoulders, even beyond. And rock up. We're going to do something fun. So, we need fun, right? Okay, so take a look. I'm going to take my hands And I'm going to slip them under my calves and hook my fingers right in front of each shin, right? Right hand in front of right shin. Or let me show you this way. And then to the side. Maybe you need a little bit of a different position. Pull the rib cage down like you crunch the abdominals. Ribs come down toward hip. Lift your legs up. You're going to clap your feet like a seal. This is called the seal. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to rock back, rock up, 1, 2, 3, and back. And again, clap, clap, clap. Be playful. Remember, seals are cute animals. They're very full of fun. And back. Now, if you'd like to add on, watch one time. 1, 2, 3. Roll back and click your feet together 3 times. It's a little harder, a lot more abdominals. Try it. 2, 3. If you fall over, who cares? 1, 2, 3. As long as you don't hurt yourself, and you won't if you're on the mat and you're okay. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. Very playful and active. 1 more time. And we're stretching out that spine. That should feel good. Bring your fingertips to face in towards your toes, not out to the side or back. Roll the shoulders down. Pull the abdominals in and pull the rib cage down. Reach your arms up, soften your knees. Stay here. Now your option can be to lift your legs up. Next option would be lower the legs. If it's too much on your back, you're on your back with your head, neck, and shoulders down. You're doing this on the ceiling, right? Conceptualize that. Now you can move your upper body and the lower together in conjunction. We're doing a teaser. In yoga, they call these boat poses things, but we're not in yoga. We're in Pilates. Belly conditioning by Professor P. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Coming onto all fours, hands and knees. Press your hips back. And bring your fingertips forward. If this is too much of an extension in the arms, bring the hands back behind you and with the palms up, the hands next to the outside of your feet. Everybody forward. Come into a low plank. We do these often and might repeat in class after class. Why not? Move your sit bones back. And move your chest forward, shoulders approximately in line with the hips. Now, pull the shoulders back and down, pull the navel in. Your toes are very curled under. Stay here. Now, if you'd like to go further, bring the right knee outside the right elbow, left knee outside left. You can bring your knees on the floor and do one knee at a time like that. Always available. Knee outside elbow, kind of. It's not quite there. 3, 2, 1. Now, let's go, move on. Next position, you're either down on your forearms, you're going to kick your right leg straight up and down. I'll show you on the left. We're not alternating legs. We're going to stay right and then left. You could be upright on all fours. You have to pull your abdominals in. And you're going to be lifting your leg up and down. You'll do one side, then the other, hip square, foot flex. Choice number 3 would be to tuck the toes under and kick your leg up and down in that shape. So the choice is yours. Press the hips back, down dog, if you're going to do it in this fashion. Pull your navel to the spine, look at the floor below you. Kick your right leg up. Now lift it up. Make sure the right hip doesn't open to the right side wall. You're going to keep your hips level. Hold your lower tummy super engaged. Lower the right foot down and up. So you're flexing your foot, right? Like when your toes were curled under before, a moment ago. Up and down. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press back, rest for a moment. Shift the weight forward, left leg, lift up. Keep your hips squared. Remember, your abdominals are lifting the leg. Always. Process what's happening in the body, but don't judge. Never judge yourself harshly, especially now in what's going on. If you get through this, you're a trooper. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone lower your knees down. Come up. Options remain in place, or you can do this. You can straddle your feet with your hands a little bit in front of your toe and kick your leg up this way. Remember the other options? I don't think I need to revisit them. This is all on tape anyway. You can backward it and see. Straddle your left foot. You're going to move your chest forward. The abdominals are working more than ever. And you're going to kick your right leg up and down. Flex your foot. We're up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're doing 25. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. Nice and high with that leg. 2 more. Now bring your chest back to your thigh, kick your leg up, and we're going to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Standing split, chest back. 8, 9, 10. Center yourself, bring your fingers in line with your right toes. Look forward, left hip in line with right, and kick up. Okay, you're kicking that leg up. You bring your chest onto or close to your thighs. Your fingertips, maybe your hands are an inch or 2 in front of your right big toe. 13, 14, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And hold that leg up. Walk your fingers back. Bring your chest on your thigh. Phew, you can have your hips square. The left hip can slightly open. It's not that big a deal. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kick a little higher. 6. Chest back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Left foot steps back. Right foot comes down. Okay, stand on your hands and circle your wrists. Try not to jam the weight down when you're in that forward position. Shake out the arms. On all fours, pull your abdominals. Now here the hips must be squared and the abdominals must be engaged. Left arm, right leg, elbow the knee, rounding up the spine. Inhale. Elbow the knee, right elbow the left knee. 4, 5, rounding the spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right hand down, get your bearing, shift. Weight equally in both hands, left arm forward, right leg back, tuck the toes under, elbow the knee, left elbow, pull the rib cage down, crunch up through the center. Breathe. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand on your knees. Shake out your wrists. Bring yourself around. How much more time? Good. Exactly where I want to be, folks. I gotta say, I got a good sense of timing after doing this all these years. Okay, so I don't have a clock in front of me. Bring the knees in and rock. Drop the chin down. And then we're going to go to happy baby. Now, bend your knees. You can have your knees straight down or angled out a little bit. I'm not teaching yoga, so I'm going to give you leeway here. You can hold on to your thighs, outside of your calves, your feet, your ankles rather, or you can bring your hands on your soles of your feet, provided that you're not scrunching up the neck or lifting the tailbone like that, tailbone down. If your tailbone rises and you scrunch up, lower down. You can even have your legs straight if you don't like this. Happy baby pose. Shift side to laughing baby. Okay, straighten your knees, lift your legs up. Close your eyes, let the blood flow back to the heart. If you're home and you want to rest your legs on the wall or a chair, Getting the blood flow back to us is so therapeutic. It's restorative. It helps prevent spider veins. And it energizes you in a different way. To be inverted is to see the world from upside down. And right now we are in an upside down world. Nothing is the way it's ever been. So, doing this, you're going with the flow. Breathe, relax, maybe close your eyes. Settle in. And then bend your knees and rock up and face front. Take your arms up. Now bring your palms together and make a wish. Think of something you want. I think we all want to wish this was over, right? But maybe there's something else that you really want. Really visualize it, create it, feel it, engage with it. Bring your hands to center to seal it in and acknowledge it. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry my voice was a little frog-like today. Allergies in a very hot room didn't go that well, but thank you, and I will be tuning in. Hopefully this video is clear and good, and I will be doing ongoing videos, technology and life allowing. Thank you so much. Be well, everybody. Good health.